Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato, and here we check out the latest and the greatest strategy games each and every day of the week. Today we're checking out a very strange one indeed. This is the Banished Vault. It's kind of like a space base builder exploration style game. It is unbelievably visually striking. And also really, really whack. I'm going to jump into things and do my very best to explain what the heck is happening. Let's jump into this save right here. I will say, this one has been a little bit difficult to piece together for a couple of reasons. The tutorial doesn't seem to work at the moment. Maybe I'm just being stupid, but I can't seem to get it to work. There is a little sort of prologue, and we're just gonna skip through here. This is the extent of the information. Basically, to summarize, we are playing as, I guess, the commander of a group of exiles who are fleeing to a new solar system, and we are being pursued by the gloom. So we need to try and gather resources, build up bases, and stay ahead of the gloom stuff. Right. We have arrived at the star Rolmit. Hibernation is slow and usually painful. Stasis keeps the body alive but does not alleviate the pain. It is a blessing that we can sleep through the process. Okay, so this is it. So there's a couple of things to unpack here, which I'm gonna try and do. This is like a little star system. So we've got the sun sort of obviously over in the bottom left-hand corner. We have got what is called the vault up in the top right. We have a couple of different things in this vault. First of all, we've got all of these resources. These are fuel modules. This is kind of important for a couple of different things that we're gonna be talking about in just a second. We've also got iron. We've got a little bit of water. We've got some titanium. We've got some silica. We've got some elixir. And then we have also got alloy over here. We also have our exiles. We've got our exiles here. We got 4 of them. They have got different stats. Stats aren't super important at the moment. However, they will play an important role, I do indeed believe, in a little bit. We have got the objective up at the top of the screen right here. We need to collect 8 stasis in order to begin hibernation. If we were to move forward without, then that's not good. All of your exiles will lose 1 faith when hibernating. That's fine. We're not going to do that quite yet. At least we're going to try and accumulate a little bit more stasis. We've got 30 turns to do so. The turns are very, very substantial in this game. So we're gonna deal with that in just a second. What else have we got? We got a little survey. This is our next star. We don't really need to worry about this at the moment. The Chronicle. We need to get 4 entries. We need to write more entries on hallowed planets to finish our journey. Basically, you have to travel to multiple stars. You have to go to hallowed planets. You have to do certain things on hallowed planets, and you have to collect that Chronicle in order to beat the game. So, over the course of a run, you're going to be playing through like multiple different star systems. Anyway, let's chat about the gameplay. Let's see what we actually have happening here. So, couple of things to note right now. We have got 3 ships on this tile. We've got the Arch 61, we've got the Chant Unity, and then we've got the Rib 97. Couple of different things to note. They each are on 5 condition, which is fine. They've each got a navigator and at least 1 traveler slot, and they've also got a bunch of storage slots down here as well. So, a couple of different things to note, sort of straight off the bat. First of all, we're going to have to fuel all of these ships up. They've got no fuel. We're also going to have to select what engine we want to stick on them. Basic rule of thumb: we want engines with low thrust but with high efficiency for space travel, and we want engines with high thrust and low efficiency for landing on planets. That's right, we're going to be landing on planets, and we're going to be doing that. We're going to be doing that fairly soon indeed. Now, there's a couple of other things to note with regards to the size of the solar system and like what's going on. You'll see these little modules right over here. These are locations that we can build space structures. They are in the orbit of planets. These are planets. We're going to be landing on planets. We are going to be building a whole bunch of stuff. On planets. Now, I should say there is a massive sort of manual. The developers were actually kind enough to send me a manual, so I have a physical copy of this, which is just as well, because I'm going to be referencing it at a few different points. But basically, what we need to know is on the game concept page. To create stasis, you need water, CO2, and titanium. Look for planets and moons with these symbols to harvest those resources. T, C, and W. Now, T, C, and W. I don't imagine that's T and C. That's C and I, W, I mean, TI. I mean, what we really need is we really need a planet with them all on, but I doubt that that's going to be possible. I think, honestly, our best bet is probably to think about manufacturing stasis on this planet over here, and then maybe doing a little jump between the moon and this planet with the resources. There are, of course, other things that we can build on other planets as well. Okay, so let's prepare an expedition. Let's get the Rib 97 here. We will throw in the engine that I was talking about. Engine efficiency 175, engine thrust 2, ship thrust -2, ship mass 4. Now, there's a little calculator up here that we can use to calculate exactly how much energy it's going to take for us to move around throughout the galaxy. I'm not going to overly concern myself with that. Let's see if we can just try and get ourselves... See if we can try and get ourselves over here. It's going to cost us 30 energy, and it's going to take 3 turns. That is quite a considerable time investment. We're also going to need to make sure that we take a whole bunch of resources with us, because we're going to need a whole bunch of resources in order to build different buildings, including the one specifically that we're going to be able to... that we need to build stasis. Now, let me have a little look. I think I can check... I think I can check the cost of the buildings. I think the buildings do cost different things. It is on this manual somewhere. But yeah, very unique, very unique style of game. It really is. There's a whole bunch of other stuff that we can unpack, but let's actually just get to the gameplay. Let's actually start playing. Okay, so I'm gonna take you, I'm gonna take you, and I'm gonna take you. Okay. That seems to me to be a good little crew here. Let's take some iron. We're going to take some fuel. We're actually going to take lots of fuel. We're going to take some water. We're going to take titanium. What do we got here? Elixir. I'm not going to take any elixir at the moment, and I'm not going to... Actually, I will take alloy just in case. I've already got 9 iron. That is fine. I think this is a decent enough... enough kit to be getting on with. Okay, so we got you as our navigator. That is fine. It's worth noting, by the way, that this little star icon in the bottom right is the number of actions that this exile has per turn. This little number in the top left-hand corner, this is faith. Faith can be restored with elixir, but again, not a huge dealio right now. Anyway, we need 30 energy. 30 energy to get to this planet here. That's quite a lot of energy. That's going to cost us 18. In fact, it's going to cost us more than that. It's going to cost us way more fuel than that. Yeah, we're also going to need 2 thrust in order to be able to land on the planet, which we are going to do. Do we have to actually equip... Yeah, we actually genuinely have to equip a larger engine. Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't we go to here instead? Instead of going here, why don't we go here instead? Let's go over here and see if we can set up a water production facility in this instance. Cool. Okay, I think we're ready to rock and roll. Let's tone down the number of fuel modules that we need. We don't need that much fuel. We just need to get above 22. That is fine. Okay, so you're going to go. We're going to say start maneuver, and you're going to get there. It's going to stop every turn. That is fine. Now, whilst we're doing that, let's see if we can equip another navigator to another ship over there. Just a small ship. Arc 61. These are both the same. These are both the same style ships. They've got the same mass anyway. That's fine. So that should be good. Equip that over there. We'll get the smaller and more efficient engine. And we will go to here. Sure, we're actually going to need to get the bigger engine. That's fine. Bigger engine, that's okay. We'll make sure we get fuel here. Now, we probably want to see if we can try and manufacture fuel as well. But again, it's important just for us to start moving. Right, so we do have one last ship here. There is nothing that we can do with this ship because we need a navigator to fly it, and we do not have any spare navigators, so we will just end the turn, and that will go down to 29. Fine. Okay, that's looking good. That is looking all fine. That's good. There's a couple of other things to note, by the way. In the vault, there's the chapel, which is where we restore faith with the elixir. We pop that in there. We pop our person right in here. We've also got a shipyard, which is going to allow us to build engines. We can fabricate engines if indeed we want to do that. I'm not bothered about doing it at the moment. We can also build ourselves some more ships if we want to, but we don't have the people to man the ships and also to work in the buildings in the new area. Anyway, so few things to note right now. Once we have gotten within range of this planet, a few things are going to happen. First of all, these little coins are going to appear. What we can do is we can click on these and we can go through into this. Well, in this case, it's the space building interface. Ship not incompatible location. Yeah, that's because the ship is on the planet, and at the moment we're looking at the space area. However, once we're in the space area, we can build a few structures. We can build a methane harvester, a CO2 harvester. We can build an orbit structure, a stellar surveyor. Very, very nice indeed. We can also have a little look for artifacts, which we're going to be doing, but we're not going to be doing here. So we're going to return to the map, and we're actually going to have a look at the planet. So, couple of different things to note when we are down on the planet. First of all, we can actually transfer our pilot or our navigator to a laborer role, and that's going to allow us to build a bunch of different stuff. First of all, there's a few resources that are just here, which is really, really nice. Very, very cool indeed. We can also build a bunch of resources that are in the harvest category. A CO2 harvester, for example. It's going to cost me iron. We do not have any iron on us at the moment. Iron harvester is going to cost iron. Methane harvester is going to cost iron. Silica is going to cost iron. All of these cost iron at a basic. We can also look at an alloy producer. Creates alloy from iron, titanium, and silica. Elixir from water and methane. Fuel creates fuel from water. Now, I actually think that I'm very, very interested in building a fuel producer right on this planet here. The reason being, it's kind of close to the vault. We're gonna need more fuel. Why not do that? What else can we build here? We can build a resource extractor, reveals all resources at depth 1, which I guess that's something that we can maybe look at. There's also a scriptorium on a hallowed planet used to write an entry for the Chronicle. I don't know if this is the hallowed planet. There's also, by the way, the ability to search for artifacts, which I think we'll do, sure, until our laborer has no actions left. That is fine. Okay, so we definitely want to be building a fuel thingy on this planet, a fuel depot on this planet. At least that's what I think we should do. We've got the opportunity to do that. Yeah, I mean, let me just check again what the fuel producer was. Is literally fuel from water. Okay, that is absolutely perfect for us. Right. Okay, return to the map. You're out of actions. Ship is still moving here. Nothing really more to unpack. We will let you progress onwards. That's nice. What have I got? What have I got here? I've got iron. I don't have any titanium. I really could do with some additional titanium somewhere. But I think, honestly, let's just jump back down to the planet and see if there's any further actions. We've got 2 actions. Excellent. Let's get the remaining artifacts discovered, and then we will end the turn again, and we will move forward. Very, very, very nice. Okay, couple of things to unpack from this little engagement right here. So, let's see what's down here on this planet. Anything that I would like to take advantage of or have a little look at. There's artifacts remaining. I should note, by the way, everybody is closer to the sun, which definitely impacts their actions. It impacts the number of actions that they're able to take. Not a super huge priority at the moment, but it is something that we need to consider. Yeah, let's get you assigned as a laborer over here. Stasis producer, water, titanium, and CO2. Let's get what do we need? Iron, titanium, and an alloy. We do actually have all of those resources on site here. Let's... Oh, that is... cancel construction. Yeah, let's see if we can try and build it over here. Okay, good. And then let's unload. So we've already got iron actually on the planet already. Titanium, we will move a few bits of titanium over here. We'll leave the rest on our ship for reasons which will become clear in just a second. And we'll do the same with the alloy, and we will construct. Boom! What do you know? We have managed to build ourselves a stasis producer. So, water, titanium, and carbon dioxide. Well, the titanium, I'm going to leave a few more titanium here. Let's leave 3 titanium. Let's leave 9 water. I'll take 3 with me. I'll leave 1 extra iron just to be on the safe side. There we go. That's looking nice. And is that everything? I think that's everything that we want to leave here. I basically just need to supply carbon dioxide. You're going to continue to just chill here. That's fine. You can harvest water. And honestly, I really like the idea of building a water harvester. We can't build it this turn, but we can build it. Anything else that we want to produce here or think about? Resource extractor? No, I mean, we've got water at a depth of 1, so that's fine. We've also got some artifacts that we can explore. Okay, let's return to the map. You're going to be heading out to this planet over here. Although, yeah, we need both of these, don't we? Yeah, we need both of these. Okay, we need lots of thrust. We're going to have to swap into the bigger engine, which is going to be less efficient, obviously. But how much fuel is that going to take? That's going to take 10 fuel. Wow, I'm going to be like 100% out of fuel. But that's the problem, right? Is that we're using a bigger ship. We're using a way bigger ship in order to land, because we need more thrust, because it's a bigger planet. I think that's a price that I'm just going to have to bear. We can always rescue the ship if we need to, but it's important that we actually just get the resources down here in the first instance. Navigator is at a point, but that being said, we have actually managed to get here. Ooh, look at this. We're on a hallowed planet. So remember, we can build that scriptorium thing if indeed we want to. We need elixir and alloys to do that. We've got carbon. We've got titanium here. That is great. We're going to get these off the planet basically as quickly as we possibly can. It's quite a large planet, actually, in terms of planet size. Anyway, let's get ourselves iron here. Let's get ourselves a titanium harvester. Boom, we'll get that built. Yep, I'm just going to get it constructed. And we'll also get a CO2 harvester, which should fit in right here. But of course, we cannot construct anything because we just don't have the space for it. Let's also see, what else do I want to sort of provisionally build? There's literally no other resource deposits as far as I can see anyway. Artifacts, there's 6. There's animal skulls. Great, happy days. We don't really want to do anything more with the basic harvesters. Alloy, I don't think that I need to worry about alloy here. Iron, titanium, and silica. Maybe this is a good place to do it, but honestly, let's just not worry about it too much there. Let's get titanium over here. Let's get the carbon into here. Titanium can stack up. That's nice. And yeah, the scriptorium, 2 alloys, 2 elixir. Okay, I mean, we can always transport resources over later. That is not a problem at all. I am happy to deal with that. Now, you have got 2 actions that we have yet to build. Insufficient resources. Oh yeah, we need what did I need? I needed iron and titanium over here, which we can do. Let's continue to get artifacts, and then I'm going to load you back up into the ship, and we are going to probably get you back to the ship over here, back to the mothership. What do we got? We got a little bit of iron there. We need to take a little bit of titanium with us. That's fine. 14 energy. 14 energy. Let's use the... Oh, we can't. We're still stuck on the planet. Of course we are. Yeah, we'll have to use that one. Alternatively, what if I use that? What if I use the... There we go. It's gonna cost us 8 energy to get out of here. Is that maybe more efficient to do and then move across? Sure. We'll do start maneuver, and then we'll do swap that out. And it's gonna cost us 6 energy. I think that's the better way. In fact, it's not even going to cost us 6 energy. Well, it's going to cost us 6 energy, but it's going to cost us 1 fuel. That is way better. That is way better. Navigator doesn't have any actions, obviously, but we can worry about that in a little bit. Right. So, there's probably nothing that we wanted to take off that planet. No, that's good. Although there are artifacts that we maybe should have considered taking off, but that's not necessarily the end of the world. Right. Okay. Everybody's actions have been dealt with. That is great. Hallelujah. We're moving forward. This is great news. So, let's start with Reynald here. Reynald is navigating the ship. I would like you to go to here with 8 energy. Ooh, that's going to be 5 fuel. We do not have very much fuel. That's a lot of... That's a... You know what? Maybe you just chill here. Maybe just chill here for a little bit. Maybe that's what we want you to do. Maybe that's what we want you to do. We just want you to chill out. We just want you to chill out. That is a-okay. We do need to get titanium, though. We're desperate for titanium. Right. You can start operating. Oh, that's good. You can start operating the harvester, which is exactly what we're going to want you to do. Operate, operate, operate. This requires iron to be built. We'll get you to build that there. Excellent. And what we can actually do is we can swap you in, and we can just operate, 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 operate. So between these two guys, who, well, I don't want to say they're stuck here for now, but they are. These two guys can continue to just operate, the things over here. Now, this guy who is stuck on this planet over here, you are going to start making me... you're going to start making me some good stuff. You're going to start making me some good stuff real soon, as we're able to get carbon dioxide, which we need to get from the other ship over there. Unless you can make carbon dioxide. I don't think we can make carbon dioxide. I don't think there's any way that we can do that. However, there are artifacts to harvest. I'll go and harvest the artifacts. That's fine. Right, let's go and check out you. You are going to maneuver back to... Actually, do you want to maneuver back to there? We could always maneuver you round here. I mean, you've got the super efficient... You've got the super efficient engine on. How much energy would that take? 20-something energy? It's gonna take 5 fuel. No, I tell you what we should do. Let's not do that. We're gonna go over there. We're gonna go over there and we're gonna pick things up. Don't get me wrong. Like, that's what we need to be doing. We need to be doing it with small, you know, efficient, you know, craft. But for now, let's get ourselves back over here. Beautiful. Okay, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. We got 25 turns remaining. That is fine. Let us jump into the vault. Let's pick up some more resources. I think what we're gonna do is we're probably gonna do a titanium run. Probably gonna do a titanium run first. I'll unload the engine because I don't think I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna do a little resupply mission first. Actually, you know what? I will take the engine. I will take the engine because I'm gonna come back to this planet. It's absolutely imperative that I get the water sorted, the water situation sorted. Right. Let's go over to here. Set that over there. It's gonna cost me 22 thrust to get over there. So we're gonna be taking... We're not even gonna be taking that much. You got iron on board? You've got iron on board. I can swap iron here. Let's take the extra fuel. Let's take the extra fuel. That'd be handy. Okay. Let's start the maneuver. Do I want to take elixir? No. Let's not take the elixir. Not at the moment. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying earlier, as we get closer and closer to the sun, things get more and more efficient, which is... Or it's more and more efficient in terms of actions for us to undertake, which is very, very nice. This is looking good. We've still got these two peeps over here. We've still got artifacts to collect. I've still got loads and loads of titanium to collect. And we got a little bit of iron down here on the surface as well. I'd like some carbon dioxide. Yeah, let's get some carbon dioxide up and running, and we'll get titanium or carbon dioxide. Split the difference. What the heck? Carbon dioxide. Excellent. Okay, that's good. And then we will go back to our dude over here, who still has not very much to do, actually. Anything that I can get you to do here? I mean, not really. You do have a little bit of iron. I mean, we could... I tell you what we could do. We could build an iron harvester. We could build an iron harvester and just get you to build iron. Get you to produce iron. That's pretty much... That's made us back our iron, like, immediately. So I guess no harm, no foul, right? Okay. So that's all looking good. That's looking good. Reasonably happy with that. You are continuing to move. You are just going to have to, I'm afraid, just do the... Continue to do the dirty work of collecting resources here. Let's go 1 2 1 2. We're almost ready to take off with a really decent load of carbon dioxide, and we'll also get Sure, that's fine. And we'll just continue to get iron over here. Operate, 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 operates. Excellent, and we will end the turn. Beautiful. Okay, how close is this ship? How close is this ship? It's going to take 3 turns? Really? I guess it's a slower ship than I maybe anticipated, but that's taken a heckin' long time. Okay, I think we're just about ready to take off. Let's get everything loaded up. Should I leave Walter here? Yeah. What do I care about taking? I really just need to do a supply run. It's just a full supply run to the other planet. I'll leave the. I shouldn't leave my efficient engine behind. Should I get more titanium? 1 more titanium. A few more carbon dioxide. Okay, good. You into navigator position. Let's leave this as is. Return to the map. Let's get you up here. In fact, how possible would it be to get you over there? Impossible. 13 to get over there. I mean, it's 8 energy just to get out of this hole here. Okay, we'll get you moved over here. That's fine. Swap this in. Maybe that'll get us there. I mean, it's not going to allow us to land, surely, right? Yeah, it's not even going to allow us to land. Okay, well, we're just going to have to wait for the resupply ship to get here, which is a bit of a bummer. Anything that we can do in the space plane here? The orbit surveyor, if I was to move you into here, what would we get? It costs iron, carbon, and that's fuel. For a stellar surveyor, reveals the status of the next of 3 resources in the next system. That is definitely something that we want to do. Methane harvester is also a prudent investment to be making. However, yeah, there's no carbon dioxide, there's no nothing here, so not very much we can do on that front. I guess we're just going to have to keep mining for iron over here. Yeah, I guess that's the trade-off, right, of using a really, really efficient... Of using a really, really, really efficient engine, is that it just takes bleeding ages to get anywhere. Right. Anyway, finally. Happy, happy days. Okay, let us move that over there. How much fuel have we got now? Enough to make it over here. And honestly, I think that that's exactly what I want to do. I would like to equip this. I would like to transfer this back. I actually might need to destroy that. I say I need to destroy it. No, let me get 8. Let me transfer that across. How's that looking? That's 8 fuel. That's pretty good. Okay, let's get this set up. We will go 6 energy. Hardly anything at all, really, isn't it? And let's just... Where'd my navigators go? Are they in the space plane? Yeah, they're in the space plane. We'll get you navigating again. Cool. Okay, back to map. Let's get you out here. Start maneuver. Yep, that is the amount of energy that we need. Start maneuver. Let's go. Okay, this is the time. This is the time that we get... This is the time that we get all the resources unloaded, and I become very, very happy because we're finally able to make some good stasis stuff happen. Excellent. Okay, we can start making this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness, we've almost made pretty much the entire stuff that we need. 1, 2, 3. We got 7. Like, that's actually kind of crazy. That is actually kind of bonkers. Okay, maybe I over-egged it a little bit. We do need additional fuel. I am keen to get additional fuel. Let's look at you. You've still got plenty of fuel on board. Honestly, let's go over here. Let's cook it a little bit. We can actually afford to go a little bit further. Sure, we'll get you to go right over there. And that's fine. Anybody else got anything to do? You've got some stuff to do. I mean, there's not really any resources for you to collect here. I mean, yeah, we do need to get this hallowed thing built, don't we? We do need to get this hallowed thing built. And that is not going to happen anytime soon, I don't believe, because we don't have any elixir. You know what? That's fine. Let's go to the next turn. I want to see this 8 out of 8 8 out of 8 stasis stuff happening. Let's have a little look. Operate 1. Get that moved over there. That's looking really, really good. That's looking really, really good. And do I want to get this back to the ship? I think I kind of do. Do I need to do anything else on this planet? Oops. No, I don't need to do that. What I need to do is I need to rescue the guy here. Ideally, I need to be building this hallowed thing. Get those artifacts, which we can spend, by the way. We can spend at a point. 2 alloy and 2 elixir. Okay, 2 alloy, 2 elixir. I need to remember that. Two alloy and 2 elixir. Right, I think I'm going to send you back down here. But let's for now get all of the resources off this planet that we could possibly need. I'm going to take all this stuff with me. Turns out I didn't need to produce all of the junk here. I mean, we may need to come back here later for a few resources, but I think it's probably kind of unlikely. We'll get you away. We've got no more artifacts. Yeah, let's just get back up to space. Get back up to space. It's going to cost me hardly anything to get up here. That's very, very nice. Boom. And let's see if we can try and transfer the cargo between the two ships. That is our stasis stuff. That is very, very nice. Let's go over here. Oh, I needed titanium. I need titanium, don't I? I need titanium in order to build fuel. Although, I may not need to build fuel. Right, let's have a little look. 5 fuel to get back home? Sure. Okay. Nice. And you've got the alloys. That's fine. I mean, I don't actually think that I need to be chronicling anything at the moment. I mean, I could. How much would it cost just to dip back down? I know it's wasting fuel, but like, let's dip back down. Let's nab some titanium. Return to map. Get up here. 2.5 energy. Nice. And swap in a efficient engine. How far can I get? 7 units of distance away. I.e., not very far. What about... I can get over here. You know what? Sure. Head over here. Excellent. Head over here and wait. You're going to get back there in a sec. You're still chilling on this planet here. We can get as much titanium as we want. I'll search for the last artifact. And I'll return to map. Okay. End the turn. Let's end the turn again. Good. Let's get here. Oops. And I think we should be able to just click on this. Get this moved over into here. 8 out of 8. 8 out of 8. That is actually pretty freaking legit. Right. Combine that. Fuel. Let's take this elixir with us. Don't think that we need anything else. We do need to make additional fuel. So it's going to cost me 22 energy to get out there. What if I was to do this? How many turns would it take? It's going to be more expensive. No, we literally just do not have the fuel to get there. There is, I suppose we could probably make water on this planet here. We've already got a few things around. Could always build a fuel producer with titanium on that planet. That is something that I hadn't actually considered. We probably wouldn't have the space for it now, would we? 6 energy? Yeah, we are like bang out of fuel. We're bang out of fuel on you, so we would need to get a rescue. We would need to get a rescue individual to go there. But yeah, I mean that's how we would do it. Exiles are not present on the vault. If you leave now, they'll be lost forever. Yeah, and then we would go through to the next area. We haven't built the scriptorium on the hallowed planet, but we still have 18 turns to do that. Stasis looking pretty darn good. Fuel management, a lot to be desired. However, I feel like my expediency is principally to demonstrate the mechanics of the game, which I think is fair game. But there we go. Anyway, ladies and gents, we're going to wrap this one up right about now. This is the Banished Vault. It's very funky. It's very weird. It's very cool. I kind of like it. Anyway, thank you ever so much for watching. I do hope you have a wonderful day. Check out the Patreon if indeed you're interested in making videos like this possible. But for now, and from me, I'll see you next time. Bye.